Ain't nothing church about what's going on up in here.
Oh God, wait, what do you mean by that?
I would like to get to know you.
Tony, look, I'm not about to let you off with that one. Okay guys, I am on my way to the Find My Wife event. I'm about to head out. I am like an hour, well, it's 3:30 and the event starts at 3 o'clock. So I'll probably get there probably at like 4:30 or so. I want to show y'all the fit, but the lighting is just not doing it right now. But this is the dress that I'm wearing. So I'm wearing a red dress and I got my hair pulled back for a very classy look. You know, because it is a Find My Wife event, I'm not there to look for a man, nor do I want one there. I know that for the male gaze, men do like natural hair. So I have my natural hair back, slick back in a bun, and you know, I just kept the makeup kind of just, you know, very natural looking. I don't have a bra on, so we're just gonna see the girls just girling. And I know red is a very seductive, very attractive color. Men usually love the color red, particularly I think it's like a blue red or a yellow red. I think it's a yellow red that men like. But anyway, this is the red that really attracts men. I put on my oils, very much perfume, pretty much perfume and everything. So I just wanted to show y'all like what I had on. I have on some heels. The only thing is I'm gonna have to bring like a bigger purse. And that's only because I'm gonna be having my camera stuff with me and I wanna make sure my camera doesn't die. So I'm very nervous, but I'm going undercover. I'm just gonna see like what this event is actually about. Is it an event that you can find your husband at? And is this a scam? Is this not a scam? Is it a scam? I don't know, but hopefully I have a chance to speak to him. If not, then it is what it is. But yeah, since I'll be getting there kind of late, I don't know how much of the participation I'll be able to get in. But we will just have to see. So I'll see y'all when I get to the event. Okay, I'm here. I parked and everything. And I'm gonna have to walk in here with so much confidence and bring in my camera. I've never done anything like that before. But okay, so I'm an hour late. But we're gonna go and see how this event is and turns out. So I'm pretty nervous because people keep looking at me because I'm very dressed up and we're in like a very busy area, but the place wasn't that far from where I lived. It was only like 20 minutes away. So I was like, okay, cool. I don't have to go all the way downtown. So I'm gonna walk in and show y'all what everything looks like. So I couldn't find the event and I've been like walking around. That's how they're directing people. So, okay. I'm not gonna have y'all on camera, but y'all mind talking? Like, I guess, cause y'all been in there?
Yeah, we walked in.
Okay, so how is it?
Right now it's just like a bunch of women.
It's no men?
I saw the man that I guess is holding the event was there.
With the pastor?
I don't know his name.
Oh, what's his name?
Tony.
Pastor Tony?
I don't know about no pastor.
You know, pastor, okay.
Okay. So, okay.
Okay.
And there's a couple of people on the panel talking.
Okay.
They're just going back and forth with their life stories.
Oh, okay. Y'all didn't want to stay for that?
No.
Is there food?
No, there's no food. There is water back there.
There's just water? There's no champagne or anything?
No, I didn't see.
Is this like a church event?
I don't know.
No?
I have no idea. But I was expecting to see a little bit more people than what it is.
How many people is in there?
Maybe 50, maybe not even 50.
I just seen a whole bunch of women.
Yeah.
It's just, you was like, where the men at? I thought me coming late, it would be like, okay.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I'm thinking, well, hopefully they just bailed out because guys don't like listen anyway. So maybe they'll be at the gallery.
He said he was married for 26 years and he learned a lot of things from his past relationship, good things and bad things. And after that, I was like, oh, that's one of these. So let me go ahead and go.
Oh, you leaving?
Yeah, we gonna leave.
Y'all not gonna come back for the...
We debating that right now.
Oh, now y'all got me scared.
Dozens of women and a handful of guys.
Yeah, everybody's trying to like fight for the...
And then everybody got their dibs on who they're gonna talk to. And
How does that work? Like the guys pick the women or the women pick the guys?
I think it's more like a mingle.
Oh, okay, it's like a mingle thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to walk in to the event and we're gonna see. Okay. Thank y'all.
Than how you feel with anybody else. It's something special. It doesn't happen all the time. That I've experienced it like maybe once in my life. And it's just like, wow, you know. And it's an amazing thing you experience.
I'm not sure that I believe in love. I think for me that the love part has to grow, but I do feel like
these questions for them. I never experienced it. So, do it exist? Yeah, it exists. My brother right here explained so eloquently how it worked for him. I guess with different people. For me, I probably will need to grow into it. You know, I think for me it'll be more. Now I can probably see someone and be like, okay. But for the love at first sight, I think I need to grow into the love. I think, unless something happens, and then my tune is different. But I think I need to grow into it. Next question. What does soulmate mean to you? Soulmate. What does that mean to you? Let me get that microphone, James. Third grade. Soulmate. What does soulmate mean to you?
All right, so soulmate. Soulmate is that companion. And when you have, go back to my favorite word is ease. When we're talking conversation, we're talking about interests, we're talking about directions, and just being able to cohabitate, ease. So when you have that person that brings that peace, that ease, and that comfort, by this definition now, that's a soulmate at a minimum.
Shout out to Newbie. What's up, brother?
So for me, I think soulmate means someone that feels like home and I feel really comfortable with and that I go on a learning journey with.
Soulmate, I kind of think it's synonymous with like love of my life. Haven't got that, but love that. I believe in it. I think it's someone who you feel really good with, you enjoy spending time with, being around, you don't even have to be doing anything special. And you kind of goes back to the connection thing and the chemistry and just feel really good and enjoy being around no matter what. Special, spiritual, kinship relationship.
Hard one, y'all. But I do like what this young lady said in terms of soulmate being a connection, spiritual. It goes back to what I was saying.
So, ask these fellas questions. I'll take a question from the audience if y'all got one. Real fast. One question. Anyone got one from the audience right now? Question like that?
A very great guy. But there were some things that happened last night that I was like, damn, I'm sorry, can I say that? But I was just like, why is it this difficult? Like, I shouldn't have to tell you, bro, you told me reservations were at 7, I was there at 6:30, you showed up at 7:14. That's a turn off. As a first date, which I didn't have to do it, but I said, hey, I just wanted to say thank you so much for this day. It's been awesome talking to you, getting to know you. I gave him a bottle of cologne. He showed up with nothing. And that's fine. I wasn't expecting anything, but at the same time, you grabbed the cologne, looked at it, you put it in your pocket, and you ordered your stone crab. So it's like, come on. You didn't have to tell me to buy you anything. I chose to do that. You said reservations were at 7, I was there at 6:30. He didn't ask me to pay for it, but how about I offered to buy drinks. Because the place that we went to eat, he spent every bit of $400 for meal for dinner last night. So I said, hey, let me cover drinks. The most that he said, the best thing that he said to me was, thank you so much for offering. I've never had a woman offer. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not a sucker at all. But I also understand that just like a woman wants to be catered to, a man does too.
Yeah, that's a lot. Hold on, nephew. Because she said something, okay, I see her. But she said something that I can't let go. And anytime I hear this, I have to attack it. In a good way. Okay, it's a good attack. All right, it's a good attack. But you said something that my last time, if this is it, no, absolutely not. Now I'm getting ready to talk you off that ledge. Nah, because you cannot allow any experiences that you have that did not go well make you come to this type of decision. Absolutely not. Because when you say that, one thing I know, and I don't even know you personally, one thing I know is this: you do not want to go through this life by yourself alone. Okay, so I want to talk you off the edge of this is the last shot, because it's not. Don't allow bad experiences that did not work in the way you intended for it to go, make you come to that type of rational decision. Don't do that. Because, okay, good, because love is out there for real. And it's for real, it's coming. Seriously, the right person will come along. Regardless how long anyone's been waiting, the right person will come along. Be coming. The right one will come along, all right? All right, let me get you on this. Yeah.
It's tough. You know, I'm in the dating pool as well, and it's not even better with the ladies, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really not. I know it seems like, I know y'all think y'all got it all together, but I'm telling you, find out real quick, it's some crazy stuff that we as men have to deal with. Because I'm gonna tell you that what you're saying 100% is wrong, because I know these fellas.
It ain't like you don't want to do it.
I had a question. I had a question.
Oh, we're getting ready to do this. You know, we'll hold tight. You want to just hold tight.
Okay.
The ladies up here, since you want to start the question, since you want to ask a question, you want the first lady to come up. If you want to bring it up. Ain't gonna make you dance. Oh, no.
Oh my God. Wait, do I just go? Oh God. Okay, am I bringing my camera?
Leave that, I'm gonna get it. I need you to dance right now. Put it on tape.
I can't dance.
You gonna
Oh my
dance.
God.
Yes, you gonna dance. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm from Los Angeles, California. My name is Brittany. I'm 32 and I live in Houston.
From you ladies, what makes you stay in the pool to see men?
It's what makes you stay in the pool. So here's what makes me stay in the pool. I am very confident in who I am. I am an elaborate composition of love. And so you cannot, by any means, because of the piss in the pool, be diluted. So I cannot be diluted. So I stay in the pool because there's someone in the pool who is my song. There is someone in the pool. Maybe he on one end and I'm on the other, and we just haven't figured it out yet. But if you step out of the pool, then you've lost yourself the possibility of finding the person that's in the pool. So why would we step out?
So my passion keeps me in the pool. So while I'm in the pool, I'm working on me. And I am hopeful that my person is working on them, working on himself, so that when we get a glimpse of each other's shadow,
we will come together. And that's why I'm in the pool.
Okay, that's great. But I want to make sure you guys are really looking at what I'm looking for an answer about men. What are you looking for in men? Not yourselves, but what are you trying to find value in us that you're looking for to bring into your space?
I'm glad you asked that question. Discipline. I'm looking for men with discipline. Discipline over themselves so that they can maintain the better version of themselves so that I can help illuminate who they are. So I am an addition to that man. But if that man doesn't know who he is, I cannot help him.
I'm looking for a provider, someone that knows my self-worth. And yeah.
Yes, definitely want to piggyback more so on Miss Tracy. Amy as well, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I am not looking for someone to support me. I can support myself, but I am looking for a companion, someone to be there for me, someone to be my team member. I would like to build generations, and I need someone on my side. So yeah, just looking for someone who is goal-oriented, strong, leading. Don't carry me, but lead me in the right direction.
You said that it was like piss in the dating pool, so why do we continue to be in the dating pool? So I've come to the conclusion I'm okay with being by myself because I'm not really by myself. As a woman, I'm never really alone. Men are always an option out there, so it doesn't matter what age I become. I know that I still have value as a woman. So I'm not really worried about that. I know that majority of men, especially with social media and the access to women out there, there's not a lot of evolved men. A lot of men are looking for women to help build them and take, and I don't want my life source energy being depleted anymore. So until I run across an evolved man who's not dependent and he actually can stand on his own, then I'm just not interested. It's not that I'm not in the dating pool. I'm just kind of staying away from it and kind of like running away from it. So not running away, but just turning down dates until I meet someone who's actually evolved and not playing games, because there's too many men who wear a mask when you first meet them and you really don't know them. Men have pretended to be something that they're not financially and everything for like a year and then boom. So for me, I have broken the fairy tale thought of men and having these high expectations of men because they are not what I thought they are. So that's where I'm at.
That's great, but I'm gonna hold on to the mic. So the question was the value. So the value that you see in a man, and you said the evolved man. What value does an evolved man characteristic is in that evolution that you're talking about?
I think when you have two evolved people that come together 100% whole, then they add value into each other. Not him looking for me to build him up and it's depleting me. But like, are you also like adding to my life? Because women nowadays don't need men for financial use. And it's nice, like, and like, yes, treat me really nicely, but it feels good to be able that I don't need to depend on you, which I know most men want women to depend on them, because if you're not evolved, no, most men do. They do. They like women being dependent on them.
Dudes, and I know my dudes. No, we don't. Now there's some guys out there that are, but you're evolved. Put him in this, but you don't.
Well, I'm a woman who dates men, so I kind of like coming from that perspective. Like, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Women love the bad boy. You know, when the bad boy runs in the room, everybody's trying to get him. From what I see. I could be wrong. So, number one, if I'm wrong, let me know. But if I'm not, why is it that women go for the bad boy versus the good guy?
I want my grandparents' rocking chair kind of love. And you cannot get it in that mindset. That whole, I got a job, I can make my own money, I do that. I'm a boss in the boardroom. but I want to be a boss in our home. I want a man that's a head, because remember that the head does not move without the neck. Can I be a neck, please? Where is my head? I need you all to understand that we constantly are saying, I don't need anything from it. I need someone that I can pour into so he can pour into me. Remember what the old ladies used to say, they want to be kept? I want to be kept. I'm trying to, and that's the grandparent that we are looking for this illusion of excitement. And we need to go back. If you want love to genuinely last, if you want it to be of value, if you want it in knowing who you are, if you know what you want, and if you can say, I don't need in a man, and I don't want it, and if that's who you are, and you know that's who you are, why are you looking? What are you looking for? I'm somebody's wife. I know that. I am someone's wife. And it made me have to reduce myself. Please understand, I said I'm a boss in the boardroom for a reason, because I am. I brought up in this mentality that I had to be able to be supportive of self. I had to take care of myself. I had to be able to do for my children when maybe he wouldn't. But why did we get to that maybe he wouldn't? Where he at that want to? So when you have to reduce yourself, and I had to reduce myself, and I had to take off all those things that looked as though they were wonderful, and we think that that's what men want. And she got her own money. She got her own house. She got her own car. The truth of the matter is, the ones that want us, they don't care about that stuff.
Now, when it comes to needing a man and not needing a man, some of us grew up like that. Like mama said, you don't need no man. Get out here and do it yourself until you can find somebody who can do it for you. So it took me a while to get out of those bad habits and to unlearn them, because men are important to my life. They are a part of the genuine union that is going to make us dynamic. So when we think about the relationship when it comes to a man, we are out here and being bosses and go-getters and leaders and head of our household. But when we get the opportunity to lay down our cape and have a man come into our lives and share those responsibilities, and we're not giving it all to him, we're sharing those responsibilities so that we are both being able to enjoy our lives together. I think that's the goal.
I think some women are looking for a protector. Bad guy, he's gonna be there, he's gonna help me out, and if I'm going through something, he's gonna stand up for me. Me personally, I passed up a few nice guys for a bad guy, and I think that circle just gets old. I mean, if you would turn it around, some men don't want women that are dressed up to the neck, and they want that bad girl that's outside. So it's definitely the eye, what you see. But me personally, I don't want no more bad men. No more bad men.
I'll try to keep it short. I know you said that the independent thing probably come from our mothers, but I was raised in a very traditional household, very Christian household. Both grandparents and my father are very active. So I grew up in a two-parent household. So me wanting independence is more so just like, I was spoiled growing up, like my dad and everything. They still do a lot, but I like to stand in my own just because like that just makes me feel good. As for the bad boy thing, I don't think women are just attracted to bad boys. I think it's the confidence that they come with, the assurance that they come with. When they walk in the room, they don't look like they're all nervous and unsure of themselves. They're very confident when they walk in, and it's a certain type of aura that's very sexually attractive when a man walks in. And then when women see all women attracted to that man, that makes women more attracted to that man. Like, women want the man that can attract multiple women because he have an abundant type of energy, which attracts money, it attracts resources, it attracts a lot of things. So, and then also like good guy, bad guy, men really can't define what a good guy is to a woman because you guys don't date men. So what you see in your homeboys or your friends, he may be a good friend to you, but you don't know how he is in a relationship. So that's also a mistake. I would love for one of them, my question earlier was, what defines a good man? Because a good man to a man is very different for a woman, so.
All right. Good stuff. All right, good stuff. All right, give these ladies a hand, y'all.
Okay, so I'm back home. Let's try that again. All right, I'm back home and I just left the first part of the event. And then the second part is the gala, okay? The gala is happening. That's where you all dress in like, I thought I was dressed up enough, but apparently it's gala attire. So I'm gonna put on something different. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I just was gonna sit at the table. I came in and I just wanted to ask a question. So while I was trying to ask a question, they were like, actually, we're gonna do another panel. So why don't you come up? Like, yes, come up to the panel. And I'm like, what? Not me about to do a panel. Like, y'all don't even know who y'all asking to come up here. Like, I'm a professional panelist at this point. Like, I've been in the manosphere way too long to just come up here and just not shake things up a little bit. So it was cool. The women, I don't have anything negative to say about the women because, you know, they're just there to find love. But what I'm gonna leave my thoughts towards the end. What I felt like the women's mindset and how it just kind of made me feel really sad. But yeah, like a lot of women that we were up there and they kind of were saying some things kind of like, well, you know, you want to find a man because I'm not INDEMPNET. Like she was like, I'm HELP. Like I need help. So I'm like, no, HELP. Yeah, I'm like, no. And I grew up in a 2-parent household. I didn't have a independent mother. I had actually the complete opposite where she was very dependent. So, and that's why, you know, I don't want to be like that. So yeah, and as I was leaving out, it was a guy at the door and, you know, he looked like he was like in his 30s, maybe early 40s, but I think probably late 30s, early 40s. And he was like, oh, I have a question today. Answer, you know, I'm gonna make sure I answer it later for you today. And I was like, okay, thank you. Look, I ain't trying to take nobody potential husbands in there because I'm definitely not looking, and it ain't a lot of men in there. So yeah, and then on my way out, shout out to one of my followers because one of my followers recognized me and was like, oh my God, Brittany, I follow you on YouTube. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to, you know, I was like, oh shoot, no, my cover is blown. But no, she was just there and saying that, you know, she was there to find a man and it ain't too many men there. So some of the women are hoping maybe they'll be at the gala, maybe they'll be at the after party. But it's like at that point, you might as well just go to the club or something like that. So I don't know. Okay guys, I'm on my live stream right now, but I'm about to go back to this event. I have on this outfit. I had to put on something red again just because I could not find my black gala dress, but yeah, this is gonna have to do. I kept my earrings. TikTok helped me dress, so this is what I got on, and we're gonna go to this gala event and see what that's about. So apparently they're supposed to be having food. I'm gonna see if they're gonna have drinks. I'm gonna see how these church people get down and if they're gonna be dancing or whatnot. So we're gonna just go and see how this event goes. So y'all gonna see me soon. All right guys, so we are at the gala. We're matching. We're matching. Do you mind?
I don't.
Hey.
up these beautiful ladies.
I'm missing you, baby. I'm missing you, baby. Slowly creeping on me, and they linger on my mind. Just let somebody love you. I just don't know why. Whenever I get close to you, you wanna run and hide. And so long, I'm missing you, baby. So long, I'm missing you, baby. It's been so long, I'm missing you, baby. It's been so long, I'm missing you, baby.
So let me just show you how I kind of get down. Lord, I'm a little different from you, man. I'm just gonna walk over here. I'm gonna pick somebody. Randomly. We're gonna start right here. Hello, how you doing? You are absolutely beautiful. Are you from here? From here, right? You are? You know what? I'm kind of lost. I'm visiting, but I need some directions. Could you help me? Yes. I'm trying to get to your heart. So, if you wouldn't mind, I would love to have an opportunity where we can just sit down, we can have a conversation, and we get a chance to know each other. That'd be okay? Perfect. I'm looking forward to talking to you. All right, guys.
I have no problem taking the lead, but don't be scared to come at me and holler at me. Tell me ask me if I'm having a good day or whatever. So for me, the easiest thing for me is to ask that question to anyone. Just ask her how her day is going. Tell her she was good. Tell her she's making my day. It's making me looking at her. I feel better looking at you right now. And that's been 100% all night being able to look at all you beautiful women today. So I'm not picking one. I'm going to all of them enjoying myself. All you beautiful ladies.
Well, my thing is, I'm trying, I want everybody else to find love so that I can feel it. No? I'm like, no?
That's what I was looking at you.
I am so into everyone else finding the love. You don't know, you don't. Well, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Okay. But I'm just saying, however, my thing has always been for other people. And I just totally put myself in the background. Because I want, everybody else to find love. So let me see, can I hit the question? Well, hit what I just said, the statement that I made. There was something that I didn't believe in, number one. When ladies will say that, especially when I started doing this. Because one of the things that I pay attention to the talk that's in common. Right? And that was one of the things that so many women say. That's why I started off saying women from all walks of life, different states, parts of this country, that don't even know each other, but yet they're speaking the same language when they talk about men. And so when y'all was saying it, especially about, where the good men are at, where they at, and men don't approach, I was hearing y'all, but I wasn't listening to it, because it was like hard for me to receive that. Because I'm like, what do y'all mean? Right? So after I got divorced, and now here I am I'm here single, I'm thinking men are still doing what men do or done, you know, like before I got married. And I was married for 26 years. So I'm still in that same mentality. So when y'all would talk and say the things that y'all were saying, I was like, what are these talking about? Men do this and men, this is not men. But however, I come to realize that y'all were speaking the truth. All right, y'all definitely were speaking the truth. It's real, and I see now how the times have changed somewhat, so to speak. And men are so different now. And while they are not approaching, that's a series of answers on that. We can't tackle not just one. I know one, if I can deal with one area. Social media is a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. There is a tremendous amount of access that men today can speak to a woman behind a computer screen, and she will give him conversation. And so he has no fear because he's behind a computer screen. He can shoot his shots, he can say certain things, whatever the case may be, because you're behind a computer screen. So, but what it has done, even with text messaging, what it has done is has crippled men to this is just my view, what I feel, that men don't know how to approach you in person and hold that conversation with you face to face when he has been doing it so much behind a computer screen. And he's getting so much attention and access to women just from hitting her in a DM. And she's responding. And they talking back and forth. So now when it's face to face, now he see you in public, this same man now, there's an intimidation kind of, and there's a lack of confidence to approach you, even though he sees someone that he likes or he's attracted to. But there's a lack of confidence because now he's not sitting behind his computer screen. He's face to face with you and he don't know how to do it. So that's why I say that social media is a gift and a curse. Because it has hurt me and a lot of men in that regard.
So you don't want to actually have a black suit that I'm actually going to a black tie affair. What type? You like a pattern tie? You like a solid tie? What do you think I'll look good in?
It doesn't matter.
You know how to tie? You know how to tie tie? You know how to tie tie? You know how to tie tie?
Yeah, no, it's mine.
Well, let's work together. I'm gonna teach you how to tie ties. What's your name? I didn't get your name. Angela? Where you from, Angela? Yeah, beautiful eyes.
Right.
You single?
I'm single.
Are you? You ready to mingle? Well, let's do this. Let's exchange numbers. Let's line the tie real quick and we can talk. Why you doing some more shopping?
Yeah.
All right. What are you shopping for? Can I ask you? Knickknacks. This your store? It's an expensive store. Macy's expensive.
Like sales.
I love sales. That's me. So that's what we do, y'all. Just simple. Just energy, man. I love energy. Just have a little energy. Have a little fun, man. Make people smile. Smile at people, baby.
Tommy, I've been watching you.
Oh, okay.
This is interesting. You look real good in this red black top. I would like to get to know you.
All right.
You're interested.
All right. Well, let's get to know it. All right. Give it up.
Are you a pastor?
I am.
You are a pastor. How long have you been in ministry?
Oh man, about 25 years.
25 years? Where? Like, is it in
Florence.
Houston?
I'm in South Carolina.
Oh, okay. You're in South Carolina.
A
Okay.
little small town called Florence. You ever heard of Myrtle Beach?
Yeah.
Never been there, probably.
No.
All right, okay. But in Myrtle Beach, I'm about 45 minutes away from Myrtle Beach.
Okay. And so, what brought you to TikTok? I guess social media. Like, so I'm pretty sure. Do you have a church out there in Myrtle Beach, or you had a church?
Yeah, I have a church in Florence at home. Yes. What brought me to TikTok? Yeah. So wasn't I thinking about doing this at all? Finding my wife and these single events. I wasn't even thinking about doing. All I would do is just record, post it. But everything that I would do is always centered around relationship. For some reason, I was just drawn to.
That is the most common problems women have is with relationships and finding relationships. So have you seen how when did you start this?
March.
In March. So this is just
year.
Off the ground.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you have? What do you think so far? I mean, how many events have you had so far?
This is the third one.
Third event. Okay. So what have you seen so far with just the third event in?
Well, what I'm seeing is connections are being made.
Okay.
So like on my live, I do live on TikTok. And a lot of people is drawn to when I go live. But however, a lot of single people, of course, drawn to my live, and I always have the discussions, conversations, and I'm always talking about relationships. And then I'll have also some men on the panel with me. And so a lot of engagement goes on, but at the same time, there's a lot of single men and a lot of single women on that comes on my live. And people meet each other. It's ironic. They meet each other on the live.
No, wow.
Yeah, a lot of connections been made on live. So far, those who've talked to me and told me it's been like 34.
With an event like this, I guess there seems to be more women than men.
Yeah.
Why is that?
That was the shocker.
That's a shocker to you?
Yes. I was married for 26 years. I've been divorced for like a year and a half. I guess I was still in the old mentality.
Okay.
About 26 years, 27 years ago, before marriage, when men was just, we come, if all you got to do is say women there,
they show up.
We coming.
Yeah.
But now that I'm single and in this environment, I see it's totally different.
So I actually spoke to one of the males, and they were saying a lot of men are scared of the title. It says "Find My Wife," and they literally think it's I gotta get married right away. That's a lot of pressure for a lot of men. Right. Do you think about switching it up in the near future maybe, or maybe a different title? Is it a church event? Is it do you have to be holy and sanctified? What
Absolutely
is it?
not. Oh no. Ain't nothing church about what's going on up in here.
Oh God, wait, what do you mean by that?
Nothing about it, That's just how I am. And nothing about church. Is all about just coming and having a really, really good time.
All right, and I got one more last question. So out of 3 events, all these lovely, lovely ladies, I saw a woman shoot her shot at you. It looked like it took you back, right? So out of 3 events, do you feel like you saw somebody that was wife material?
Here's the thing. When I said it Adele, I really meant that. I put myself on the back burner.
Why are you putting yourself on the back burner?
Because I want everybody else to find love.
So wouldn't you want to lead by example by finding a wife first and say, hey, I found my wife here too? Or do you think it does benefit? Because let's be honest, after talking to some women here, they came here for you. They didn't come here for the other men. They came here for you. So they felt like it was worth it. So you probably are aware of that, right?
I'm aware. Yeah, I'm aware.
He said, I got to tour around the world first, ladies.
Yeah,
I got to tour around the world a little bit. Give them a chance. So you're dating around. You're picking your options, right?
Yeah, taking my time.
Taking your time. Okay.
When we're talking about relationship, that means you're bringing someone into your life.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to take your time.
Yeah.
I'm not in no hurry. And when I do it and pick that person, I just want to make sure that I pick the right person.
Okay. So you say you were married.
Yes.
How long ago?
I was married for 26 years.
Wow.
I was divorced now for a little over a year and a half.
Oh, this is fresh. This is fresh. He's like, I'm taking my time.
Gotta take my
Okay,
time.
but do you think in the near future you could probably find
Of
your wife?
course.
Okay, so are you dating?
You know, I haven't really started dating yet.
You're not dating, so
Not dating.
I'm pretty sure that's not the first one that shot her shot at you.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I will meet with some, people, talk to them, engage, have conversations,
Okay.
see where it goes.
He's dating. He's dating. He's a bachelor. Okay, living a bachelor life.
Yeah, that's all. And see where it goes because I'm so particular about. I'm 51 years old.
Okay.
I can't pick wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to pick wrong. That's too much wasted time.
Yeah.
So I want to
There's
make.
a lot of ladies that are around your age or a little bit younger that are ready. So
True.
And they're nice.
No doubt about it. But I just need to make sure that she fit me. That she's.
Okay, what you looking for? What you looking for, Tony?
You know what?
Go ahead. Don't even try. What you looking for, Tony? Don't be trying to be political.
No.
You like I don't want them. I want them to keep coming.
No, I know it when she come. Someone who can really speak to me.
Okay.
And it really resonate, and that she really can touch me on the inside when she talk to me. In other words, she know how to talk to me.
Okay.
A woman that don't mind showing that she appreciate me.
Okay.
Now, that was something that was missing.
Okay.
26 years of marriage, and I don't know what it feels like to feel appreciated.
You feel appreciated now. All these women appreciate you for what you're doing. Tony, look, I'm not about to let you off with that one. Them women came dressed in their best, okay? They did. They appreciate you. They really, really believe in you, so.
True that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm back from the event. I want to give my honest thoughts. I interviewed Tony, and here's my observations from everything. Those women are familiar with him. They follow him. They support his content. It didn't matter if any men showed up at all. Those women were there to support Tony at the end of the day. So I had to do some research. A lot of people have problems calling this event a scam. They're calling him a scammer and all this other things and stuff like that. People can't scam you when you're a willing participant. When you're a willing participant and you are signing up for an event that you want to go to and you're hearing everything that you're doing, you're a willing participant. Like, you want to be there. You want to, like, those women had fun. I remember when we were sitting down, a woman came over to the table and she basically said, like, ain't no man here, but we still gonna have some fun. We still gonna have fun. We still gonna have a ball. We're gonna have a good time. Okay. So a lot of women had fun. I'm not gonna lie. There were great women there. No one was mean. No one was rude. I was nervous. I know how church people can be. Church women in particular, my experience with the church and the judgment, But everyone was so welcoming and so nice. And like, you could literally sit down at a table and they were just opening up with they were open arms, I mean, after talking to Tony, he understands that those women want him. And I think that it does work in his advantage because those women are going to go to the events to either A, support him or have a chance to be his wife. What comes with social media fame and clout, it comes with access to women. It comes with a lot of access to women. And so him and his crew, they get access to women who desire them and want them. The only thing that made me sad is how many women were actually really, 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 really dependent on men and their worth in finding a husband, that it's everything to them. For a woman to say, like, I don't want to be independent, I want help, I used to think that way. I didn't think that I was, enough, and I needed companionship. And companionship is needed. I'm not going to say it's not. But when you make it your overall everything, you start to prioritize men in relationships where you start making decisions based off of impulse. You start making decisions based off of, you know, desperation and trying to find a man, because there was a divide of how many women were there. Like, I mean, in the way we think, like some women felt like, you know, I want a man to come and save me, and I want to add everything to his life. And then a lot of women will be called pick me. It's like, they will be like, no, like, you know, you need to serve a man, you need to teach a man, you need to train a man, you need to do all these things. And I'm like, I'm not doing none of that. Then there were some women there that was saying, like, you know, you need to even approach a man. And they were even teaching, how do you approach a man? And I'm like, I would never approach a man. I'm sorry, I don't care. Can I compliment a man? Yes. But just because I'm giving a man a compliment doesn't mean that I'm shooting my shot at him. Which is why the way they use that example, I would refrain complimenting a man now, because now he's gonna think that I want to shoot my shot at him. And now I'm like, I can't even compliment a man now, because it's gonna start up a conversation that I was just trying to give a compliment, you know. I don't know, guys. It's a long night. It was a fun event, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought it was gonna be, but the ladies were so nice and they really made it a fun event. If you are looking for a husband, would I say this is an event that you should go to? No, because the men are not going to go to an event called Find My Wife. Now, after speaking to a man that was there, he said he was even hesitant because it's called Finding My Wife. And so I asked Tony about that. I'm like, hey, Tony, like, the men are being turned away because it says Find My Wife. And they're like, that's moving too fast for me. It also shows that men are not ready for marriage. It also shows that most men are not ready for marriage at the amount of women who are in this mindset could easily be used for sex and manipulation, because they worship males and they're very male-centered. I think being very male-centered, for me personally, is dangerous, just because you give so much power to men just to be around a man and have a man and yearning companionship with a man, that you end up you end up sleeping with these men just trying to prove yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't go to the after party. I had no interest in going to the after party. But definitely some men were getting the cheeks. Probably, most likely, getting the cheeks from the women who were there. So